These movements don't just hammer your sternocleidomastoid hard, but also awaken all 20 plus small muscle groups around the neck region. If you want a neck that's not just bigger, but actually balanced, functional, and pain-free or injury-free, you can't skip any of these movements. That's why we're going to hit it comprehensively with 4 main exercise types: neck curls, to build the SCM extensions, to strengthen extensors, lateral flexion, to develop width and rotation, to improve mobility and function. This is the perfect formula for a comprehensively strong neck. But before we even touch any exercises, I repeat, never skip the warm-up or your neck will hate you and take revenge immediately. Your neck is packed with small sensitive muscles, important nerves, and 7 cervical vertebrae, C1, C7, that are extremely vulnerable. If you dive straight into heavy flexions and extensions cold, you're basically inviting serious injury into your body. Stiff neck pulled muscles, painful spasms, even dizziness, nausea, or dangerous lightheadedness mid-workout. And nothing kills a workout and your motivation faster than feeling like your brain just rage quit. So invest 3 to 5 minutes in a dynamic warm-up. This is the best investment you can make. Gentle head nods forward and back 10 times each direction, head rotations left and right 10 times each side, head tilts to both sides 10 times each side. Get the blood moving to the muscles, wake up the nervous system, warm up the joints and synovial fluid. Quick, simple, and it makes your neck training feel 50% smoother. Once you're warmed up, we're kicking things off with the most basic but powerful move for neck training: the neck curl. Looks simple, but don't sleep on it. It's a powerhouse move and the king of neck training. How to do it: lie back on a flat bench with your shoulders on the edge and your head hanging free completely. From there, tuck your chin to your chest, feeling the strong contraction in your SCM. Then lower it back down under complete control for 2 to 3 seconds. That's it. Clean, smooth, full range of motion, full ROM. That's 1 perfect rep. Start with no weight. Nail the movement first. Once you can crank out solid reps without wobbling around, then bring in the load. Add a small 2.5 to 5 kilo plate to your forehead, but remember to use padding like a thick towel so you're not crushing your head. Or even better, use a dumbbell with a thick fat grip. It sits way nicer and safer. Do 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Once that feels easy, apply progressive overload just like any other lift. Add 1 to 2 reps per week or add 1.25 keys every 2 weeks. But always keep your form locked tight. Form is always priority number 1. Supplementary exercise. After neck curls, perform isometric neck hold. Hold the chin to chest position for 20 to 30 seconds to increase SCM endurance. Do 2 to 3 sets. Then we'll focus on the back of your neck with neck extensions. If the curls give you the front thickness, these build that back end foundation support so your head doesn't flop around like a bobblehead. Here's how you do it. Lie face down on a bench with your head hanging off completely. Place a plate on the back of your head. Remember padding and slowly lower it down to feel a full stretch at the back of your neck. Then bring it back up until your head is neutral, aligned with your torso, and stop there. No need to snap into hyperextension like you're trying to look at the ceiling. That's dangerous for the vertebrae. If you want a professional upgrade, you can get a head harness, aka your personal torture device. But actually, it's way better than balancing a plate. It keeps the resistance nice and steady while letting you load way heavier and safer. Same deal as the previous exercise, 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps. Start with no weight completely, own the form, then progressively overload gradually. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets for full recovery. Supplementary exercise. Use a resistance band tied in front. Pull your head backward against the pulling force. Helps activate deep muscles with less joint stress. Do 2 sets, x 15 to 20 reps. Next, once you've loosened up with the first 2 exercises, it's time to level up with lateral flexion. This is where the gains get really explosive because you can actually overload it heavily without worrying about injury. Just lie sideways on a bench bed or even the edge of your couch, head hanging just past the edge so it can move completely freely. Start neutral eyes looking straight ahead, then slowly drop your ear toward your shoulder as if you're trying to touch your ear to your shoulder. No head twisting, no jerking, just clean and controlled side to side bending. Completely control the way back up. That's 1 perfect rep. If you're brave enough and already proficient, you can also do this exercise with that infamous head harness. It allows you to load way heavier. Go for 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps each side. Keep it in absolute control. Keep it clean. Never cheat the movement. Finally, for the 4th exercise, start simple with resistance rotation. This is an exercise most people completely skip, but it's extremely important for real-world function and balance 360-degree development. How to do it? Lie back on a yoga mat bench or even your bed. Use a resistance band tied to one side or simpler. Use your hand to create light resistance. Slowly turn your head left and right against the resistance. Or if you have a neck harness stand with weight hanging, rotate your head slowly and controlled. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps each side. This movement improves mobility, enhances neck rotation ability, and prevents injuries in combat sports. Alright, let's wrap this up with a complete summary. Here's your comprehensive neck workout optimized based on science and practical experience. Warm-up mandatory, 3 to 5 minutes, forward-backward head nods. 10 times each direction. Left-right head rotations, 10 times each side. Side head tilts, 10 times each side. Main workout. 1 neck curls, 3 to 4 sets, x 10 to 15 reps, followed by isometric hold. 20 to 30 seconds. 2 neck extensions, 3 sets, x 10 to 20 reps, plus band extensions. 2 sets, x 15 reps. 3 lateral flexions, 3 sets, x 10 to 20 reps each side. 4 rotation, 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps each side. Keep in mind that your neck can handle high volume, but for most people, doing this workout 2 to 3 times per week is perfect to see real gains without overtraining. If you want to speed up progress and if your neck feels fully recovered, you can push the frequency to 3 to 4 times per week, but always listen to your body. The neck needs 48 to 72 hours to fully recover after each high-intensity session. Don't be the guy who can't turn his neck for a week because you let your ego get too high on the very first session. Start light train with perfect form, then gradually increase the load. But remember this well, apply progressive overload scientifically if you want to maximize hypertrophy. Add 1 to 2 reps each week, or add 2.5 kilos every 2 weeks, or change the tempo. For example, 3 seconds down. Hold 1 second, 1 second up. The goal is simple but powerful. Challenge your neck a little more every week, even if it's just adding 1 rep or 0.5 kilos. Do that consistently, and just like with your chest back or legs, you'll stack size, strength, and stability until your neck looks unskippable, undeniable. Bonus, other important things, nutrition. Neck needs 6 to 2.2 protein, keep body weight daily, plus collagen for optimal recovery. Sleep, use appropriate pillow that keeps cervical spine straight, not too high or too low. Massage and foam rolling. Release trigger points and scalings, SCM, after each workout. Stretching, after training gently stretch each direction 20 to 30 seconds to increase flexibility. Track progress. Measure neck circumference every 2 weeks. Take comparison photos to see the amazing changes clearly. Now don't hesitate anymore. Don't let ego or laziness hold you back. Start building a strong, balanced, and impressive neck today. Your neck is waiting. Don't let it down.